The Omicron variant is now here in our country. Today, health officials announced a confirmed case in California. That person recently returned from South Africa and is fully vaccinated, but has not had a booster shot. The patient is self-quarantining with mild symptoms. Medical experts from the CDC to the World Health Organization say they believe current vaccines will offer at least some protection against the variant, likely against severe illness. However, the WHO is recommending that people at higher risk of severe COVID-19, including people 60 and older, should be advised to postpone travel. In addition to that recommendation, President Biden is expected to announce new testing protocols for international travelers. Right now, travelers are required to present a negative test taken within 72 hours of entering the United States. That time frame could be reduced to 24 hours. The White House says a mandatory quarantine for U.S. citizens returning home from abroad is not under consideration. The number of COVID cases here in North Florida continues to decline, although that trend could change with people traveling for the holidays.
News for Jax reporter Jim Pickett. He's been checking with local hospitals and testing sites. He's joining us live outside Baptist Health on the South Bank. Jim?
You know, throughout this week, I have been talking with hospitals here at Baptist. Well, their numbers today are slightly lower than they were earlier this week, but at UF Health Jacksonville, they're up just a notch. Still, I've been asking hospitals and other labs around here if they're testing for that Omicron virus now that we've seen it shown up in the U.S. So far, I'm hearing that no local hospital or group or lab is doing that at this point. Still, people are taking precautions. He caught up with 70-year-old Martin Johnson at the Lane Wiley vaccine and testing site on the west side. He looks great now, but just had open heart surgery in August and is here to get a booster.
Well, I figure with my medical condition, the heart and diabetes, that I need as much protection as possible.
According to Mia Jones of Agape Health, which runs the site, they're seeing more people like Martin since we've now learned that the variant is in the U.S.
We are seeing more people come for the boosters, especially as we have heard more about the new variant, and we anticipate that those numbers will continue to go up. We had started to see a decline right before it, and so I think that we're on this wave.
Here's what local hospitals are seeing. At Baptist Health and their 5 facilities, there are now 19 COVID cases. Of that, 5 are children. 6 of the cases are in the ICU, and 2 of them are kids. At UF Health Jacksonville, 11 cases at their 2 facilities. 3 are in the ICU. And there are 4 COVID patients at the ASCENSION St. VINCENT'S facilities. Since the onset of the pandemic, much has changed in our area, and while we are starting to revert back to normal, it's likely it will never be how it once was.
COVID has been such an unknown. It's like every step we take with COVID, there's a different change that takes place.
And that's why Martin Johnson got his shot today.
I'm getting the booster so I don't affect anybody else, and I wish the other people would do the same thing.
And in talking to Mia Jones today, you know, there's always been concern about funding and keeping the testing sites open during especially the holiday season. She says they're good till the end of the year and probably into January at this point. For now, we're live at Baptist Health on the South Bank. Jim Pickett, Channel 4, the local station.